Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. Here we go. Dr. Junkenstein Returns. Oh my god, a fucking Jason mask for Soldier and a Bride of Frankenstein for... Oh, that's Sombra.
Right.
When they're in different costumes, sometimes I think they like Symmetra and Sombra look the same. Choose from 2 additional heroes to fight against Junkenstein and his... So they've added in Soldier... Wasn't Soldier already a part of...
Come here, bud. That's amazing.
All right, to start, before we even begin, I got... Oh, and that's his new ball. Cool. It's a full-blown fucking jack-o'-lantern. Oh, wow. All right, so...
L1? To show everything that's new?
Yeah.
Apparently?
Okay, before we start, I'm going to go open my loot box.
Ooh.
Hey, do I have a new...
Are you coming up, bud?
Hey, first, I have extra golden loot boxes because of, I guess, like, Prime stuff or something like that.
Oh.
So I can actually open these now. This probably won't be Halloween things, but cool. One more. So these are guaranteed legendaries. Boring. All right. Does anybody else have an awesome loot box collection like I do? At any time I can go look at my loot boxes. Can you?
I cannot.
Whoa! That's new, isn't it? Or is it? I think that's new. I don't know that. I don't feel like I've seen that before. But such is Alzheimer's in our old age, so it's possible that that was last year. It's awesome because you get to see things. It's like Becky and how she watches a movie for the first time every time. Because she forgets movie plots every time she watches them. All right, so first of all, I'm just going to go to Hammond. So they have a what's new button.
Press,
but first of all, I'm going to go to Hammond.
Okay. Hi, Rudiger. I love you, my buddy.
That's too good not to buy.
Fuck yeah.
That is too awesome not to buy.
It is amazing.
For Halloween. And despite Hammond
at the weapons.
sinking me all the way to low platinum when I tried, I don't know how many hours I played, I'm like, enough to sink me into platinum. Like you guys didn't get to watch this season's ranking.
Placements, yeah.
But I'd ranked at like 2660 or something like that, and then trying to get good at Hammond sunk me all the way down to, don't worry, Becky.
Okay.
Sunk me all the way down to even gold, I think, at one point. Oh, I'm
13
in gold.
hours.
I'm fucking in gold. Jesus Christ. 13 hours of Hammond got me down into mid-gold. I think even low gold at one point. So despite sucking at him, I guess, or maybe just Hammond being not that great, I still like playing as him.
Yeah.
What's new?
L1.
And then we'll go look at Hammond's gun when we get back. We'll look at it now since we already looked at him.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I could see them. They're right there.
I suppose.
All right. What is new? Button.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for adding this.
Undead skin. Wow. Okay, so that's all right. Just kind of like recolored his eyes, but it's only $7.50, so that's like cheap. That's nice.
Like his handkerchief on his face.
And he's not glowing red, which is always a bonus that he's not going to be catching the eye of your own teammates. Wow, right on the boobs.
That's pretty cute.
Boobalantron. Booba, Jacko, whatever. Oh, look at the sparkle on her pants.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cute, I guess. Whoa. Not a huge change from her original skin, but like the extra spider stuff, yeah. Huh. Cool. Swamp monster. Oh, God. Jesus, man.
Look at his toes. Ew.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Worth 3,000 though. Whoa. Oh, that's good for any time of year, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sombra.
Ew, look at her
fucking
toes too.
Moira. Yeah. I should look at the weapons for these. It's not letting... Okay, here we go. So her weapon doesn't really do a difference. Her weapon is not much of a difference. It says on the bottom, pumpkin spice. Wow. She would
Have you guys had your pumpkin spice lattes yet this year?
So I was in way before those ever became like a meme.
Yeah.
Way back in 2005.
Yeah, dude.
Becky and I used to be obsessed with pumpkin spice lattes.
Yep.
And
when
then
we
they
lived in
became a
Toronto.
meme.
That's fucking cool.
But
how do you get headshots?
That's just for the pose. Like, she's not gonna be like that all the time.
She has to put the helmet on, right?
Right? She has to. It's just for like pose or just for like victory shots and stuff, I guess.
The helmet
She's
is
see-through,
on.
though, which is also really cool.
Wow, that's crazy.
Cool weapon.
Yeah, that is fucking cool.
I'm probably gonna save up for that too this season. And it's a
Oh my
chainsaw!
god, that is so cool. Yep. I like that. Fucking looks like a soldier. God damn it, Overwatch.
I love playing a soldier.
I want to play again. Oh, yeah.
Bride of Frankenstein. Yeah. We don't have 2 PS4s anymore, Becky.
I know we don't have 2 PS4s anymore, Fraser.
You didn't play enough. You didn't play enough when we had a PlayStation 4 for you in the living room.
It's true.
It's not worth buying another PlayStation 4 so you can play the odd match of Overwatch.
But I wanna.
You can come up here if you really have a hankering. Oh, wow. But this is new from, wasn't this already out? Because it's got a B next to it, so it's not the Halloween event. But I hadn't seen this yet either.
It's a Blizzard exclusive for BlizzCon.
For BlizzCon.
$40 is a $40 one.
Oh, fuck off.
Alright.
Alright, emotes. Here we go. Now he does a zombie shuffle, and so does Ganymede.
Holy shit.
So when he does this, does he actually move forward slowly?
No, it looks like he's pulling his foot.
He's not gonna move forward in this. Like, I think when he's not in this, they will move forward.
Yeah, yes, he moves?
Yeah, obviously.
Damn.
That is cool.
Oh.
Wow, I want that.
And doesn't stop until you do something?
That is cool.
Awesome.
That's pretty neat.
That is cool. Yes.
These are just victory poses, so if you want to have a whole team of them, that is cool. I might want that one.
Fucking right. God damn it.
Love him. He's so evil.
You're not scared, are you? Was that supposed to scare me? You're not scared, are you?
Wow, I kind of want that.
Trick or treat.
That's not how you say trick or treat in Japanese, by the way. It's turiko turito. Turiko turito. Actually, they always have a question mark next to it. Which I know trick or treat was always originally supposed to be a question. It's trick or treat. It's like choose one, right? But anybody who's from North America would probably agree that it's become an exclamation
trick or treat.
It's trick or treat! Trick or treat! Like, it's not a question anymore.
Trick or treat!
But here, I feel like they really emphasize that it's a question. Tricko torito. It's like
on like all the
everything.
signs and stuff. It's
and the way
like
they say it too.
Mark.
It's like very much a question. It's not just a question in Japan. It's like a conundrum.
Yeah.
Tricko torito. Like that.
Genji keeps going.
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder what he says on the second part.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Despair has its own cows.
Oh, cool.
Are you frightened?
I'm dressed to kill.
Trick or treat!
I like that one.
It should just be boo. In the battlefield, it's much better when they just go. And it's much more spammable when it goes boo, boo, boo. Like that.
Heart rate increasing. Trick or treat.
Cute.
That is pretty cute.
Oh, he's the Swamp Thing.
Aww.
As a kid.
I like it when
As
they
a
do
kid,
the
she knew
ones.
she would become evil doctor in the future.
Yeah. Maybe.
I guess canonically we could think these are just kids pretending to be them.
True. Yep. I always thought it was them. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. The lollipop. Candy corn.
Flaming pumpkin, just general ones.
That's cool.
Here we go. Not really Halloween related, but it happened to come out at Halloween, so. Cool. Oh, that's pretty neat.
That's neat, yeah.
All right. Wow, that went a lot easier than usual.
Holy shit, right?
Whoa, and now you can also do this. Look at this. Filter out what's new, and like by different, you can just filter.
Oh my god.
So you only want to look at legendary stuff, etc.
Cool. Yo, so Genji says...
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I'll play a prank on you if you don't give me sweets.
Thank
you.
Okay, now I guess I'm just going to want to jump in real quick to just see the new map, because a new map was introduced, or rather, I guess I'll play a quick round. Does the new round of Junkenstein take place on the new map, or is it a new map plus Junkenstein?
Torb rework was today, too?
Yeah, that's what I want to get to, so I'm like,
Okay.
you know, I can't wait to get to that and see the Torb rework. I know that they haven't put Torb into competitive yet, which I guess they did with Symmetra. But they didn't do it with Mercy.
Do you want to read the new patch notes?
So is there a lot of new stuff? I just want to concentrate on Halloween for a moment.
'Kay.
Low gravity.
New map is Chateau.
Chateau Deathmatch. So I'm going to jump into the Chateau here.
Cool.
And Torb is in Junkenstein now. So I guess I could go in there and try the new Torb on Junkenstein. I guess that'll give me a chance to try. What?
Good morning, Lisa.
Come on up. What are you doing?
She's over there.
She was just sleeping over there and then just
Yeah.
got up and started saying stuff?
Yep. She just woke up and wanted everyone to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we hear you. Everybody
Come on up.
can probably hear you.
Come here.
Can you guys hear it? Jesus.
Reds doesn't care. All right, so I know that going into this, the patch notes, you guys can just tell me while I play Deathmatch in the Chateau, but I know that going into this Torb rework, which we will look at in detail, obviously, Farah has now, they've made it so that she does more damage when, I guess I'll go in with Torb. Farah now does more damage when getting a direct hit and does less damage for her splash. Her splash range, I think, hasn't changed, but the damage that it does on the outskirts of the splash has gone down. So it really punishes you for...
Pumpkins! Pumpkins!
I better turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, immediately got killed by a Mei. Oh, so L1 just simply puts out the turret now. I'm used to pressing L1, then choosing a place to put it, and then pressing down.
So you have to be prepared.
I think he can also just simply throw it, like he can put it to a distance now, which is weird. And then I need to bind a button to destroy the turret, which I don't currently have. Why would I want to destroy it when I can just throw a new one? Jesus. She is very good or very lucky that she's been getting those headshots like that. Oh, if it gets destroyed, it has an 8-second cooldown, so that's why you'd want to destroy your turret before they can destroy it.
Okay.
If you see that it's being destroyed, you might want to just like pop it off.
If it's destroyed, it's put on a 10-second cooldown. You gonna leave, buddy? I love you.
So I can say right away, I feel like Torb is doing a lot less damage. Can you guys give me the numbers on his change in damage? I know that he can shoot more rapidly now.
15 kills
To make up for the reduction in damage that he does. He can shoot like, oh my god, just let me fucking do something for a second. Like, so yeah, that's, oh, fuck. I just blocked his charge with my turret. Did you see that?
No.
That could be a strategy against Doomfists. Just toss down a quick turret when you think a Doomfist is gonna kill you.
His projectile speed was increased, I think. Amazing deflection.
And they got rid of the arc in his primary fire. I think it doesn't arc at all now.
Oh, really?
Oh, it just arcs a little bit.
Okay.
It used to arc a lot, which that's gonna take some getting used to because I had that arc down pat.
Oh, shit.
Another thing, so, oh! So he has that ability, his Molten Core is at any time.
Okay.
His like charge up for skirmishes.
Right.
So he kind of becomes powerful, and I don't know what it does exactly. Can you guys tell me what the X button for me does?
Damage lowered from 150 to 125 on alt.
Oh, that sucks. And what about on primary? Oh shit, that's gonna take getting used to. Where'd he go?
General,
And he just,
reduce the size of Torbjorn's head hit volume by 10%. Rivet gun primary fire projectile speed increased from 60.
I need these doled out slower.
Okay. So reduce the head of Torbjorn's head hit volume by 10%.
Oh, so that's a good thing. So his head's smaller now. Torb's head isn't as big. So you won't get like people 10% less likely to get a headshot on the edges.
Projectile speed increased from 60 to 70% per second. Reload times.
It's high noon.
Increased from 60 to, okay, reload time reduced. And his fire rate has increased a little bit, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, and that X button move that I'm doing, is that just give me quick armor? Or is that like, I think it just gives me a burst of armor and that's it. Yeah, I heard about the colorblind changes. Here. It gives me 150 armor, and I'm not sure if it stays after the cooldown. And it goes away.
It goes away.
Alright, interesting.
You shoot faster.
Getting beat up. I'm getting bullied. Yeah, he seems to shoot a tiny bit faster on his ult, but slower on his primary. Either that or the same speed on his primary and faster on his ult. But I think the primary is slower. I think this attack is slower. And I think this attack is faster. Alright. Got killed anyways.
We got to see like a second of it.
I got to put down that.
Yeah.
So you get 6 seconds to put down as much as that as you can, or maybe it's just a limited amount of that.
They moved his old alt to a secondary thing?
Yeah, but that's wrong to say that, because it is not his old ult. His old ult increased his damage and gave him an insane amount of armor. Now it gives him a little bit of armor, and Does it increase? How much does it increase his damage? And God, that doesn't last for very long. It's like a burst of armor just for like a really bad situation. Like, you're not going to use that a lot. I need to bind my destroy turret button.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Turret's being destroyed!
I can't find it.
Where you bitches at? Temporarily grants 150 armor, increases attack, movement, and reload speeds by 30%.
Thank you. That's an easy one.
Thanks, Jacob.
30% across the board, eh? Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Get fucked, y'all. Ah!
Damn it.
All right, let's go into Junkenstein's Revenge. So was there any surprise changes to characters?
So good.
I'm glad that person, oh, fuck you.
Brigitte had her shield health reduced from 600 to 500.
Really?
Pharaoh's concussion shot cooldown was also lowered.
Yeah, so they made her a little bit, like, they did some small, I think that in general for as usual, yet another change to the game that hurts console players a lot. That Blizzard hasn't seemed to put in a lot of thought to how it's going to affect console. No. Pharah and her splash damage, you know, making it so the direct hit damage benefits more. That's bad for console. With what I'm interested to know is, with this patch, have they changed Torbjorn on console back to being the same as on PC? Because Torbjorn had his turret damage reduced by like 30% on console a long time ago. And then with Symmetra, they changed it back eventually. They did the same to Symmetra, but they changed it for her and never touched Torbjorn. They decided for some reason Symmetra and her turrets should go back to normal, but for some reason Torbjorn shouldn't, which I never understood.
PC and console should really be treated separately. Patch notes didn't mention anything about PC versus console changes for him, so probably not.
But maybe they just went without saying because they had done a reset on Torb. That's my guess.
Remember they reverted it to 15% less instead, didn't they?
Who wants in? Shelby Drew, you're invited because I like your icon.
Torb's new ult does base damage of 130 and 190 to armor. It lasts 6 seconds.
Can you shoot it at characters?
Times. Can be bounced off walls and ceilings. Were you talking about Torb for that?
Anybody else
Gravel.
who wants to join? I need 2 more players. Actually, I guess don't join. Because, because we need to not have Grabble. Okay. Shelby, Grabble, and... Alright, I'm going to dump you, DMC. Sorry, don't join, guys, because...
You have to pick?
I need 4, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Jumping into Junkenstein's Revenge. We'll see how far we can get. Soldier's number of shots until reaching maximum spread increased. That's good. Oh, that's... Wow, so Soldier got a buff. Yay! I love playing as Soldier.
Heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad.
This
Here
was
we
one
go.
of my favorite things.
So what's
Good
the...
play.
What characters were added? They added...
Excuse me.
They added Brigitte and Widow? Who was a... I feel like they added more than 2 people that are available to be played. I don't remember Tracer in there. I don't remember Widow. I don't remember... But maybe we just never played as them.
What do the numbers above their portraits mean again? It's like...
Rating.
Yeah.
Your...
Like at the end of games you can
Endorsement.
rate people. Yeah.
endorsement rank.
Orisa's maximum speed was also reduced by 20%.
Only 4
That's awesome! 2 awesome buffs then. Arissa, I love playing as.
I don't even know what character I am because mine was glitched.
Junkenstein's Returns.
Alright. I decided to take you guys' mics out because Becky and I'll be doing a lot of discussing. We can't have distractions. We're
Like
gonna continue.
strategy.
Well, we're gonna be continuing to discuss these changes. Her fusion driver maximum. Is that what her gun is called? Fusion driver? I never even knew that. Just call it her gun.
Do you
Nobody
need
cares.
a refresher on the healer changes?
Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. What else is there?
Are you gonna toss out your turret? Yeah. Yeah, that's her primary fire. That's what it's called. The healer changes are really good, apparently.
So what's the changes?
They added Tracer and Brigitte this time around. So Mercy's healing was nerfed from 60 HP per second.
Give me a second here. Watch this. Oh, you can see it on the left? That's how much you get.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, does this stay around until somebody steps in it?
And
Oh, then it.
Oh,
wow! It doesn't even last for. Oh, nothing! That's a shit ult, man!
That's
Can you shoot it at people?
not very long.
Can it be used as a gun, like fired at a tank and auto kill them almost? Here, we'll try. It does shoot at guys.
So he has 10 of those blobs and they'll bounce off surfaces until they hit the ground. I found it super handy, it's surprisingly strong, it's great, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it seems like it's more of a. I thought it was more like a setup, a trap thing for the to kill the to make it so they can't come through entrances. But it looks like it's more like a do a bunch of damage as fast as you can thing.
Pretty much an area of effect.
But it also seemed to do damage to guys I shot at, like not just the ground. Here, I'll test it again.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst. Comes for your
Try it on him as soon as I get it. See if it does damage.
The Reaper was cursed.
All right, here we go.
To the Witch of the Wilds.
Oh, don't kill him! He was weak.
Reaper's dead.
All right, you can talk about those healers now.
So Lucio's healing aura was increased from 10 meters to 12.
Okay, that's a nominal amount, but when you add
Sound-
that to the radius of something, it really increases it a lot.
Right. Sound barrier gives 750 barriers instead of 500. Yeah. Ana heals 300 HP when Nana Boost hits a teammate.
Wow, oh, that's a big buff. So it can save them from death now. So she's gonna use that as like a last minute healing ability instead of just buffing.
Mercy's down to 50 from 60.
Okay. Always tweaking Mercy they are.
That's why Ana had such a boost in popularity. And Moira's healing juice regenerates faster now.
Oh, that's good. I love Moira. So I can tell you what I don't like about the increase in fire rate on his weapon, this weapon, is that I loved that the rate of fire was almost the same as a full jump. It was like, and you could fire every time you jumped. And I would go up against guys. I think one of the reasons I was a good Torb is because I got up in their face and go like this. With every jump, I'd fire, and I'd like be doing these like crazy flick moves. But now that makes that kind of like silly to do such a thing.
timing's
All right,
off.
here we go. Time to use this ult and see what it's like. Yeah, so you can fire it at dudes. So not only does it do damage to the guys that it hits, then it also does damage when it hits the ground for anybody who walks over it. So it should be used like it's a gun.
Ah. Yeah, I was totally picturing it just like spreading on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm a Moira main and she needed that slight buff.
So say the buff again exactly. It just recharges her juice quicker.
The healing juice regenerates fast.
So you don't have to rely as much on like getting into the battle and doing, because remember her healing juice regenerates slowly over time or when you do damage to an enemy. And there would be instances where you just couldn't keep up with the healing on your team because there weren't enough enemies around to do damage to get your healing juice.
Right.
Which kind of sucked.
I really feel like I need to play again.
Maybe you'll get a chance one day.
Because I used to be all about the buffs and stuff, but now I'm like not even understanding how these new characters even play.
Where is she? I'm looking for the Symmetra, but I don't know where she is.
There she is. Yeah, spray your juice at her. Your lava juice. Man, who's our healer? They're fucking killing it.
Yeah, totally.
Thanks, Zen. Anime lover. Brigitte's shield nerfed from 600 to 500. Yes. Okay, we got that one. Her Brigitte's shield bash cooldown went from 6 seconds to 7.
Oh, that's a big, surprisingly, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's going to be big for people who play her.
Yeah.
People didn't think that the hook cooldown increase was going to hurt Roadhog a lot, but it did. Shelby, you're pretty good at
Thanks.
Anna. I guess somebody should take out the Junkenstein, eh? There we go.
Turret prioritized targets you're shooting with Torb.
Yes, I forgot about that. That is
That's
massive.
fucking awesome.
That is just massive.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest things.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And then what is it default to once Torb is out of the picture? It can't hit something that Torb is shooting at. It'll just go to the next best priority, like the next thing it sees, or probably. Wow, look at all the...
Holy shit.
So a key thing that might have seemed was hard to kind of understand about this before we started using it, unlike a mine that if you lay down, like, you know, once it's walked over is destroyed, it does damage to whoever walked over it, but then it's destroyed, that stuff stays. It's like lava, so like that Reaper just kept taking 150 damage every second.
Damn. So you want to get out of that shit.
Yeah. For this particular, I think Torb's going to be invaluable on the higher difficulty levels of this map here. Uh-oh. She brings back everybody at once.
I'm pretty sure the turret picks whoever's closest in line of sight by default.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I should probably put down a turret, eh? I should probably get the witch.
They've breached the door.
There, go to the door now, pieces of shits.
Yeah. Minor, but barriers look different now. And also changed May's ability animations a bit. Zarya's Graviton Surge has a smaller range.
That's huge.
But she can maintain her energy
All right, you're gonna have to go
level
back a
higher.
couple because until I acknowledge it, I haven't heard it.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
trying to grab them
That's
before
cool.
they go away.
I have empowered you. Attack!
Nice.
See, that's the downside to Torb's arc changing. It used to be that shooting him when he was in cover would have been easy because of the arc of my bullets.
yeah.
It actually hurts him taking away the arc. You used to be able to get guys that were just over the crest of a hill without them even seeing you, and it would really confuse them when they started getting killed.
Huh. Good work, team.
What a shitty play of the game.
But look at all the dudes that died.
They rebuilt Ryan's Earth Shatter so that it's not buggy anymore and updated its visuals. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Ryan's Earth Shatter is so fucking buggy.
How do you feel about Torb now that you've played him a bit?
I like him. It's going to take some getting used to, and I can't wait for him to be a part of competitive so that I can, like, work my way up. You know, I might even just, like, jump into quick play to see how he plays in a normal game. So you guys can join me if you want, but I'm going to let you follow me into matches instead of creating a big team.
They literally reworked the engine from scratch for Earthshatter.
Traveling to
Good, because it was horrible. I hated it. Constantly fucked up.
selecting here.
Let's see how Torb attacks.
For Maze Alt, you can see the area of effect as a sphere instead of just the animation on the floor.
That's kind of good then. I imagine it kind of like feels, you know, I always thought Maze effect, I hope they've had visuals like snow or something, because I always felt it didn't feel cold. It just felt like I'm in this invisible sphere and I'm getting cold.
Build them up, break them down.
Oh man, I
Yeah,
can't wait
dude.
to use him
That's
with that.
so cool looking.
Well, I had to come back.
Everybody's looking at it.
Do you have...
Look at the.
Oh my god. Do you have your Halloween skin on? You don't, eh?
His name is Senta. Who names themselves? Who names themselves Hot Bath?
Oh. But it sounds so cozy.
It's a Japanese player. There's a lot of Japanese names here.
Yuki.
Greetings.
Rabbit.
Mayo Mayo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's pretty now. Her ultimate looks like a snow globe. Cool.
Escort the payload.
That's fun.
Hey. Nice. Move that payload.
Yeah, hitting guys on high ground used to be awesome with Torb, and now it's just going to be not nearly as good.
Yeah, it kind of needs to be a line of sight.
Almost. Like, the arc is so minimal. I thought there was a guy back here, that's why I tossed that turret there. Shoot the belly! Should have used my... Alright, so I'm just going to quickly rebind Sorry Team. Torbjorn's abilities to
Let's get this.
the one that's on X. I'm going to make L3. And how do I destroy my own turret? Which one is that named?
Interact?
It wouldn't be that, no.
Interact.
But interact is supposed to be what goes through.
It is.
That's weird, because that's supposed to go. So it both destroys your turret and goes through Symmetra's. Interact's like a new thing that was introduced with Symmetra's new teleporter, which you must choose to go through.
Right, right.
Which really sucked for console players, because for most people's things, they didn't have another button to spare.
Yeah.
For most people's bindings. Well, There's a lot of lava, but it didn't do much. Shit.
Back to the drawing board.
As Torbjorn, getting up onto high ground and then spraying the lava behind a team so they can't retreat is going to be a big deal, I think.
Yeah.
But like, how many situations are you going to see that happen? Where Torbjorn can get high ground just in the nick of time. Ouch. Come after me, bitch. Come on.
I think you got him.
Yeah, that's right. I knew that. Oh, fuck. And then the other Torb got me. Ah, 4 golds, bitch!
Couldn't see it, but it was true.
Trying that hard Torb carry, but it's not working here.
Time to roll up my sleeves.
The ability to throw his turret to high ground is nice to have.
I just lost gold objective time.
You can still heal your turret if you like the placement. Huh.
Turrets being destroyed.
Hail the Mahal.
I better get out of here. Leave that as a distraction.
For a moment.
Yeah.
Why we jump?
60 seconds.
Nice work. Good up! Yes. Nice lady.
I'm moving the payload? Who's blocking this? Oh, fucking May?
Not anymore. Turret.
This hard Torb carry, man. Uh-oh.
Cheese it.
Oh, my poor turret. That's how much I mean. Oh, he was getting the Ana. I'm liking the new Torb, guys. I like the ability at any time to press L3, which is what I have his new armor buff bound to, and suddenly win like a lot of one-on-one skirmishes.
What does it do?
Well, that's what I did
L3?
against that that when I met up with that Junkrat in that tunnel.
Yeah.
I gave myself this buff, which gave me 350
that.
armor, which basically, like in old Torb, would have lost that battle because I would have been out of health by the time it ended.
Ah, gotcha.
I think this is gonna maybe. Uh-oh.
Oh,
And
snap.
I survived.
The May and the lava together
Yeah, that was rough.
is pretty cool.
I think maybe with this Torb buff, people are gonna be a little less like anti-Torb when you choose one on attack. Like he's kind of more well-rounded now.
Cool.
He's more of a force to be reckoned with.
It appears we have suffered a minor setback.
Bad. People still hate on him, yeah.
Fire and ice.
There's work to be done.
I'm feeling unstoppable.
Uh-oh. Not my fault.
Someone's getting you in the butt.
Yeah, it's a May.
Securing the payload.
Regrouping. I don't want to be anywhere near the healer when that's coming. Hey! Went after the fucking... Oh, it's Ana keeps hanging out on my turret. That's why my turret keeps going down.
Nice. He's trying to jump around it. Don't let him. Ah.
I'm liking new Torb. I gotta be honest.
Cool.
Not everything like hinges on perfect. Like it's less situational where like you have to hold on to your ult to the last possible second and wait for like the moment where your team needs it to survive.
Right.
Like now you can kind of use it more liberally in many more situations. Oh, look at the turret. Oh.
The little turret. Could.
Somebody finally outpaced me in damage in this. I wonder who it was. Probably McCree. How far ahead can I throw it? Not very. It's more of an upward throw than it is.
Damn.
It was fun though, playing as Torb.
That's
in a
cool.
match like that.
Sleep Dart plus Molten Core. Ooh, yeah.
Sleep, yeah. Well, that's what happened, isn't it? Is that what happened to that Moira while she was ulting?
Might have.
I think that's what happened.
I just saw her kind of like
Went
fall.
to sleep in the lava.
So yeah. Oh my God, Yuki, you just put your birthday on there. Don't do that.
1998, 07, 05. Yeah, that's just straight up. 1998.
You idiot.
15 years younger than us. So what is he? Like 20.
Yeah.
And here's my address and my
Yeah, totally.
my mother's
SIN
maiden
number.
name. I'll play another one with him.
You have to equip all your Halloween skins. There should be an easy button for that.
Yeah, just say like equip this entire round of yeah.
When I was working for this sketchy company this one time, our number that we had to use had to be like we had to use a special number for like logging in and stuff, and it had to be the last 4 digits of our SIN, or last 3 digits of our SIN, and I was like,
That's weird.
that doesn't seem right. I don't know why you're getting us to do that.
That's SSN for Americans. Your social security number.
Yeah.
Social insurance number for Canadians.
I'm getting cooked alive in here.
My middle school actually did that for a lunch account, but it was a tiny town. Yeah, no, this was like whenever we lived in Toronto, and it was a fucking weird company. It was selling
Show them what you can.
Ramada Plaza Resorts Orlando Fort Lauderdale vacations.
Oh god.
And I always thought it was gonna just not be there the next day I showed up to work. And then I got fired.
3, 2, 1.
That's the wrong place to put your. Fucking Genji.
Nana W Maru.
So there's a new aim assist ease-in on Overwatch, and I'm not sure what to set it on for some characters. Like for Torb here, I have it at 50%, and what it's supposed to mean is if you put aim assist ease-in at say 0, I think it means that as soon as like your reticle touches a character, it goes into automatic like full-blown lock-on mode for aim assist. And if you put it at 100, it's a slow like count up to that point, like a ramp up or something. It's hard to describe. Yeah, it's really hard to describe aim assist. But I'm trying to feel out. I think Blizzard said that for projectile healers it should be set to 0, and for pure hit scan characters it should be 100, or maybe it's the other way around. Whoa, Ryan just sacrificed himself.
For Christmas, we definitely want to try to get in for our KFC
Yeah, we gotta. When do you get to reserve that?
I don't know. We need to look into that because I bet it's like very soon.
Yeah. We want to get our KFC bucket.
We want to get our commemorative Christmas plate for our first Christmas here.
In your butt. Shouldn't have dropped your shield for Tor, bitch. Fucker!
Oh, just clipped you.
Zarya's body was so big I didn't know there was a Rhine beside it. Should have known from the screens.
Let's get this done.
You do get special plates if you can get your order in time. But it's like everybody wants them.
I don't even want the special plates.
I do for our first one. I don't even know what they look like. I've never seen one before. I just know they have them. But Christmas here is more like a romantic holiday than it is a family holiday.
See, I don't know how to hit his head with this new arc. It's hard.
Yeah, like a little more similar to Valentine's. And their Valentine's Day is different. It's like there's White Day and Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, the men are supposed to buy stuff for the gifts, and on White Day, the women are supposed to buy gifts for the men, I think. They do put twinkly lights everywhere for Christmas.
Oh, here's a question. Can Genji reflect my ult?
Oh!
He just walked into it.
Damn, dude.
Oh, that's fun. I got sniped. Shit. Should know that there's a sniper.
Nice, Ryan.
He's gonna die though. But he took out the other Ryan. That's good.
Back to the drawing board.
Apparently he can.
Not? Cannot, I would say. Apparent from that situation, what was apparent was he can't. I guess what you mean to say is supposedly based on other information.
60 seconds.
He wasn't reflecting when I killed him, so there's that.
Did we look at the summer game skins? I think we did. Oh, beat her. Beat her.
Oh, that was close. I thought she was gonna get a sleep dart again.
You distracted her for a long time.
Yeah, but then they still cap for my team.
I feel great.
Fuck.
Very fixated on you. Does Japan have Christmas trees? Like
Let's
they
get this done.
Walk it off.
they have them around. I don't know if they really sell them. I guess we'll have to find out around Christmas.
Does Torb have a Halloween skin? I can't remember. I don't think he does.
I feel like he does. His Viking skin? Is that it's so weird that that's Halloween. Oh, son of a...
I thought I had a bit more health.
Yeah, it's not very Halloween-y.
It's one of those skins that comes out at Halloween but wasn't really meant for Halloween.
Right.
Oh well. I'm gonna go with Ryan here. Oh, Ryan's apparently giving up on this.
Oh, God.
Good to know. I didn't get the memo,
What
but
the fuck,
all right.
dude? Where are you going?
Thanks for going in there and almost getting me killed anyways.
What the fuck is he doing?
I have no idea. This guy's nuts. It's a good thing this is quick play. Oh, I should have used my L3. It's going to take a while to get those instincts. I could have survived that easily.
Excuse me.
Fun times playing this new Torb. I guess I should jump into the new fair and just see what I think of how that feels.
Yeah.
Moira won't really be a big change in feel.
Nope.
What other characters will be a big change in feel?
Yeah, maybe a reference to how he's called the Viking in Junkenstein's Revenge. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Much better.
Yikes. So here's the downside to his ability.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how long it takes. Oh, I'm surprised.
Oh, nice.
I've been having really bad luck with healers lately where I beg right next to them, like, please, please heal me. Over and over, and it never comes.
God.
Oh, wow, I love this new Torb.
Moira doesn't feel much difference unless you're healing a ton.
Yay! Hammond, like, he looks good, but... See, here's the thing, like, I sucked as Hammond, and I slowly got a little bit better at him, but I looked at his stats on, and I know these stats are kind of skewed now, because people can make their profiles private, but it showed that he has a high winning, like, he has a winning percentage of, like, 54%, which is good. Like, it means he wins more than he loses, just by a slight amount. So, like, across all different skill levels. So it means, like, he's not as bad as it seems, I think?
Interesting. Was that just comp or all games?
It said comp. That's what it said online anyways, on I think overbuff.com, which just tracks everybody's stats on profiles that they've left public. It can like glean all those stats and compile them. I think it said 54%, which is doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a huge amount. Like most characters are right around 50. Like I think Anna's the lowest on console with 46 or something.
Hammond's pretty great in my opinion.
I think I still should be, so I was trying there in that battle to just hold down and shoot as fast as I can, and it wasn't good. You need to line up the shot with your flick. Even if you aren't shooting as fast as you should have been. So it is kind of a nerf in my opinion, the way that I like to play Torb. At least in that sense, for damage.
Hammond is at 50.56% right now.
How much?
50.56.
Is that on console or PC? Because it's a difference. Yay.
Good work, team.
But the way that he plays, you would think that he'd be much lower.
Ol' Sento. The crazy one. That was on PC. PS4 is 49.93.
Okay. So he's gone down from the first time I've checked.
Jolly good work, Frash.
I like that, Anna. Yuki turned around and healed me. You know, I have to say about quick play,
Yeah.
people are playing like it matters lately. That's
Cool.
pretty impressive. Like, nobody seemed to not give a shit.
Yeah.
I feel like quick play has gotten better since they made the change that you can't have unlimited of one hero, like, which was a long time ago.
Right.
Maybe I'll play a bit more. Maybe I'll play the new Pharah and see what that feels like. Can you guys look this up for me on the aim assist ease in? Because right now I have it set for Pharah to. Here's where you find it. Under wireless controller, you go to advanced and you go to. Oh shit.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Okay, once again. Under wireless controller, you go to advanced.
Select your hero.
And then under here, it's aim assist ease in, and I have it set to 100, so it eases in at a maximum. But I think it's supposed to be the opposite, that you're supposed to have it at 0. Can you guys look up the official Blizzard statement, whether they think it should be set to 0 or 1
Mata
for
mata.
projectile heroes?
I will protect the innocent. I will simulate our upcoming mission and identify all possible outcomes.
I have big plans for you.
Her knockback being reduced is going to be nice.
Ooh, was that always there?
That?
Yeah.
I think maybe? I can't remember. You don't play a lot of Pharah, so maybe you just didn't notice.
I did used to play a lot of Pharah.
You did for a while, yeah, that's true. Hey, you can't do this, but you can fire in. Wow, you can't go past it. I never even thought about going there to fire upon the enemy team. But you can.
Huh.
I'm gonna try it on this
I
one.
like him in on this map on offensive for the first point.
Wait, is this new? No, it's not. I've just never even thought about this.
Never even thought of that.
Oh, fuck, it just hit my
Oh,
head.
snap.
Wow. All right. Ouch. I don't think I'm doing a lot of good. I hit my head again. That happens. And then you can't go out there. Should probably go help.
My concussive blast. My most important bullet.
Becky will always use her concussive blast like it's her 7th rocket.
Yeah.
When she runs out of her normal shot, she uses concussive blast.
Yep. I found some info about aim assist changes if you would like to have it passed on.
Aim assist to ease in. I know all about it. I just need to know what Blizzard said for projectile heroes. Just that one simple slice of info. Their recommendation.
Huh.
Aim assist ease in on 0 for hit scan or 1 for hit scan.
Time was reduced on these maps for setup, lowered from 1
Really?
minute to 45 seconds.
Wow.
I
Nice.
feel like that's fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thanks for the assist.
When using aim assist with projectile heroes that require leading and target, so Hanzo, Orisa, it might be helpful to move the aim assist ease in the slider to 0.
Okay, that's what I've done.
While
Thank you.
for hit scan heroes like Widow and McCree, it may be helpful to raise it closer to 100.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have to say, I'm kind of liking this for Pharah.
Yeah.
How much is the increase in her damage now for direct hits?
Says
I think-
you who can aim.
I think I get more direct hits than I thought when I play.
He likes you.
Caught up. I ran out of bullets, otherwise he would have been dead. It's an awesome skin.
It is. Oh, it's Bunro.
Back online.
Explosion damage reduced from 80 to 65. Impact increased from 40 to 55.
Justice reigns from above.
You fucker. I knew where you went. Fuck! I didn't know it was that low. One fucking grenade.
We're back.
Somebody go get him.
Back in action.
He's by himself. That's really annoying that he's just standing there by himself and killing everybody.
Time between rocket fires was changed as well from 0.9 to 0.75
So
seconds.
she is firing faster.
Okay.
I was like, I thought it'd just been a long time. So what does that equal in percentage in increase of speed? 0.75 divided by 0.91 should tell you, right?
Nice.
I don't think I'm being healed either, except by Lucio. Oh, Moira's getting me. That's good.
It's 16.6666 decrease.
In speed? You mean decrease in time that it takes to fire another one?
I never said in speed. Oh,
Yeah, no, like it's like a decrease. I guess I was just thinking fire rate versus time that you must wait.
well, minus 16.666%.
Yeah, in time you must wait for the next rocket. Watch this. I hope this works. Really? He just used that on me? Oh, fuck! Damn it! That should have done so much damage, but then she used her, like, fortify, and then fucking she put up her shield, and fuck.
Balls.
I thought I was gonna surprise them. He actually fucking used a solo ult Gent Hanzo on me.
Yeah.
Which didn't even
Very
affect
flattering.
me, surprisingly.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Lucio's healing aura is quite big. An increase from 10 meters to 12 doesn't sound like a lot, but when you put that on the outer edge, it's massive.
Yeah.
He can cover this whole point now, which is nice.
That's pretty good.
And when you consider that his healing is supposed to be sound-based, like, it's kind of funny to think that it can't be, like, what is he using? Like a friggin' anchor speaker or something? Like, that they can't hear him much further than that? There is none of my team around. Where are they? They were defending an area that had no enemy.
They were just making sure. Uh-oh.
Shit, went right into the dragon.
It requires direct line of sight.
Which is also a crazy thing. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. Does anybody
Which
feel...
one does? What does? What are you talking about?
Lucio's sound. Does anybody think that, like, that would break Lucio if they made it so that you could be healing people behind a wall? Like, would that really change? I think if Lucio takes himself out of the battle and sits behind a wall instead of healing them and shooting at the enemy where he should, I think that in the end is actually, like, bad. Like, I don't think anybody would say they only won because I couldn't find their Lucio. Try another one of these with Farah. I'm actually quite liking the increase in fire rate. At this point, Mercy's the only healer who doesn't require line of sight because her beam kind of goes through the wall for a short amount of time.
Okay.
As long as you connected to them before the beam went behind the wall. You think it would turn into a dumpster mercy situation again if she didn't need to?
How many hours have you put into this game in all?
Oh god. I don't even know.
Do you want to know?
Alright, I'm gonna just segment this real quick and we'll be right back. No ad break, don't worry. Oh god.
Did it work?
Yeah, kinda. Alright guys, we're back with the Halloween update and just tinkering with the new characters. Mostly just Farah and Torbjorn are the one. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see if Soldier feels any different now. That is weapon spread. So, you know what that means, Becky?
No.
The bullet spread? So, you probably do.
Oh, wait, the weapon spread? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So they've made that so that it takes, what did you guys say? It went from 6 seconds to 9 or what? No, 6 shots to 9. So that would mean, oh wow, yeah. It doesn't even start to spread for a while. It used to be you had to go like that and it would be spreading.
Right.
But now like you can get like 6 bullets to 9
9
before it reaches its maximum. It feels like you get 2 extra bullets of perfect accuracy before it spreads, which is going to be huge. Did they change his damage fall off at all? Yeah, it used to be I'd have to add a distance if I was trying to get a Farah out of the air that was really far away. I'd have to go like this. Like, but now I should be able to go. And that's going to be a big deal.
Huh, sweet.
Capture objective A.
Whoa!
Yosh.
Where is that? Oh, there he is. So wait a second, you guys said that for projectile heroes, then I should have the ramp up to 100. Just check that. Aim ease in. Not aim ease in, it's aim assist ease in. It should be 100. So it's by default 50 for every character. And I played for a long time with that at 50.
Does that feel different?
A little bit, yeah. It's being tugged around a bit more, which is kind of weird feeling. Might take some getting used to.
McCree, May, Soldier, and some others got buffed with their damage fall off, while Hog's secondary fire was nerfed with damage fall off.
Really? I didn't think Hog needed a nerf, but okay.
Well, what's my favorite skin for this event? Probably Hammond. It's just super duper cute. Or Bride of Frankenstein. I also liked quite a bit.
It's gonna take a while till I realize that when Torb does that he's not actually ulting. Because he uses the same animation and goes red. I better not go there yet.
Don't go there.
Poor Hammond. Becky's ashamed of herself.
Yep.
Alright, do they have anything that can... Oh shit, he knows I'm here. So does she. Alright, so the Diva can block my ult though, so I better not use it right now. Okay, this is a gift from Moira. I stand by my choice because I don't have nearly as far to go for my respawn as her. Plus she's a healer, which is more valuable than a DPS. Except for the way she was playing Moira. She wasn't very valuable to her team at all. So it was a bad trade, because I'm very valuable to my team.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Tranquility.
Well, 3 of my team used their ults, so I guess I'm not using mine, since that would be a waste. I'm getting fucked! That is unfair. I just got there, and I was the fucking priority?
You should be flattered, babe.
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back
Taking
up.
the objective. Join me in glory.
You know how, I think I've told you about how when you... Oh god.
Got you in my sights.
Get
Hey team, can you kill some of the guys that reached the point after you ulted 3 fucking times?
They don't wanna.
Did you see the epic McCree ult that was used? Oh, that's not Turbo. Because he used it when there was nobody around after everybody had already ulted and wiped out the team.
Oh.
Waiting for any tank to come and help. You want to give me a thing when I go out here? No? No, not going to give me a bubble? Okay. That's kind of what a Zarya does, but don't worry about it. This is... Okay, now it's starting to look like quick play.
Yeah. That Zarya just standing there, not doing anything?
Yeah, just gave up, just decided, done.
Oh, they're trying to get us to group up?
In their defense, like that happens in fucking competitive too. Oh, and I've been reporting the shit out of people who do that, who go inactive in a game that they think is like useless. And I've been getting many cards at the beginning of my, or like notifications when I boot up the game that say that your report resulted in action.
Really?
So I've been like, Blizzard's been taking action on people who sit and spawn when they think that the game's over. Always report, guys, when that shit happens.
Yeah.
Don't like just sit there thinking, oh, either A, reports don't work, or B, someone else will report them. Take the fucking time and report them. Please, make Overwatch better. Don't be complacent. You're just as bad in a way if you are not reporting. I have to give it to that guy, 4 gold medals as Hammond.
Oh, nice.
I do fill out the letter. It's easy. You put in like, if you say, stayed in spawn at end of match. Stayed in spawn at end of round 1 or something like that. Blocked spawn doors as May. Something like that. Like it's easy. It's so easy.
Alrighty.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Apparently the new PTR patch will have Roadhog changes that require new animations.
Interesting. So that's going to be an overhaul, it sounds like.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
You don't have to be here the whole time if you want, Beck. I'm just playing Overwatch now.
Okay. Maybe I will go because we have a meeting in 2 hours and I have to do some work before that.
All right. Have fun.
Okay. Bye.
I guess I actually don't need to be in... I could go into a competitive game here.
Maybe a kitty will come take my seat. Maybe.
If I'm not going to play as Torb. Goodbye. Maybe I should play as Hammond a little bit and keep falling in rank. So that when my Torb run, when Torb is allowed in competitive, my Torb run will be an epic climb to Diamond as Torb. Okay, I'll play as everyone. I'll play as whatever character helps the team most in the situation. We'll just do some old-fashioned Overwatch in here. LFG, I don't know what that is. I'll start as Hammond and we'll see how my team... I've played as Hammond. See, I would say that one of the reasons isn't just because I was terrible at Hammond at the beginning when I was learning him, but also because a lot of people were playing with me didn't know how to play with Hammond. Ah, good, we got a team that hopefully knows how to play. Good. So they've decided to use 3 tanks, and that's a good thing with Hammond. Hammond is not a tank. He really is not a tank. He shouldn't be considered one. He should be considered like a tracer on the team, another attack hero. In fact, I wish they hadn't put him in the tank slot like Blizzard, because it kind of has fucked everybody's mind up about what he is. Key thing to remember is you must have a fucking shield tank on your team. You have to, in almost every map. So when there's a Hammond and then the other person goes Diva and then the third person switches away from Rhine because they think, well, we have 2 tanks and I'm not going to be Rhine now, then you lose your shield tank. Well, now you're fucked because you need a shield tank. So I'm kind of like making it look like I'm good at Hammond right now. I'm gonna chalk this up to like, I don't know. I don't know what to, well, apparently Anna thinks I'm doing good too. I think this is a bad idea. I got 4 gold medals, like. I can't body slam there. I just used it. This is annoying. Finally dead. What do you guys keep on saying? LFG, LFG, LFG. What the fuck are you talking about? I keep looking down and see LFG, and I've never heard of the term. Looking for group. Okay. Kind of hard to move through these small doors with Hammond. I had to gamble there. I didn't know where she was, but I had to gamble that it wasn't behind me. Yay. I feel like I actually did quite good. I have to chalk that up to probably amazing healers. There's no way I did that good without incredible healing from our Anna and Moira. Yeah, I will probably never go with looking for group. That sounds like a lot of work. Like, it sounds like a lot of waiting. And if I was wanting to be in a group, I'd just go with turbos. I don't want to sit here and... See, the thing is with my Overwatch time is like my time. I get to sit here in silence and play a video game. With a group, you have to talk to people, interact, socialize, negotiate. Like, one of the things that's kind of nice in Japan is that nobody uses their mic. Almost nobody. And so I don't have to feel guilty about not turning on mine anymore, that I'm hurting my team by... Oh, all for me?
Yep. Now show them.
Everyone done.
All right. Let's say it's on.
Aren't go.
This is much better than retirement. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Think you can keep up with me?
Oh, this is really good. This is a Japanese pear. It's delicious. Holy shit.
Online.
Somebody please finish her. Oh my god. Come on, guys.
Hamster revived.
We got some lagging going on here. That's a lot of lag, man. I haven't actually had that much lag since we moved to Japan. Like, it's barely ever been laggy.
Play of the game.
Who's the other healer? I don't know who else is good. I don't know. I'll vote for myself if I want him. The Turbos taught me to vote for myself. They taught me it was a good thing to do. Do wooden bowls and plates clean differently from other kinds? Nope. You pretty much just scrub them down. You just got to make sure you don't use them in the microwave, I've heard.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
And I mean, you don't want to use them for meats if they start to get scratches in them. Like, you don't want to have bloody meat on top because, like, you can get bacteria. I'm gonna keep going with Hammond. That was feeling pretty good, guys. I'm gonna use Hammond's, since he's a pure hit scan, I'm gonna rank his up, his hit scanning up to 1. That's what it was, right, guys? 100 for...
Control vector established.
Think you can keep up with me?
Where am I? Why? There we go. Wrecking Ball. I was looking for Hammond. Why don't they just change it? Nobody wants to call him Wrecking Ball.
The destruction caused by the Omnics here. It reminds me of home.
So it should be at max for hit scan. Because for Soldier, what I put it at. Aim assist ease in is at 100.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective
Come on, get him! Ah, so close to getting a pick. I hope my team actually moved in. That's awesome. So often when you start doing stuff like that, you have like 3 people on you and nobody does anything. See, that's a good Hammond move. Like, when you get an entire team turned around, it would have been nice to get a pick, but when you have a team that's just like following you wherever you go, that's good. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I didn't want to be there. I was trying to do a thing. My team's aggressive, so there's that, but they're not getting a pick. They need to get that Junkrat down. I've tried twice and almost done it. I almost again got that fucking Junkrat.
Commence attack on objective B. This is my
Okay, then somebody else got him. Now they have a, so I'm already in trouble now that they have a McCree. What destroyed all my stuff? Does anybody know? Oh, was it a hammer down that did that? Because I laid some good mines and all of a sudden they were disappeared. I think it was the hammer down. Oh, it was his trap. I didn't know what had caught me there. Who believes that Junkrat's trap should not stop Hammond? Raise your hand. You better all raise your hand because it's so stupid that it can. It's ridiculous. All right, guys, I've set you up the bomb. I'm getting revived. Oh. We got a notch.
I'll show them.
Is there gonna be more pear soon? I'm addicted, like with a D-I-C-K. Does my team not see this dude? The one guy on the point they're not paying attention to. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, whoa! Somebody refreshed my pairs while I was gone. Wow, wow. Did you guys see the ground shake before the pairs arrived?
Select your hero.
Hey guys, the company we're with here in Japan, Breaker, wants us to choose a GIF of the show to put on their website to represent our show. What would you choose? I was thinking us in the Donkey Kong outfits doing the Donkey Kong dance. Doesn't really represent a normal day on the show though. But what are moments that you would put in there that have lots of like, it would just be a rotating, a GIF that just like loops. That like, he's in their about section to describe and show us. A full screen shot, like, you know, the full screen of the show.
Defend objective A.
They'll come after me. I know it. Teams hate this so much. Damn. I feel like I should have won that battle with the Reaper if I was pointing at his head.
Navigating.
Knock him over the edge. Oh, so close to being able to do that.
Sniper.
Speed.
Have they given up? What's going on here? Are they getting ready to do a big ult push?
Piece of junk. I am unstoppable.
Well, if that's what you want to do, man, you go for it. The 150 health Hammond that was retreating, he sure got me.
System initialized. Nothingness.
I was trying to get that Widow. I got her anyways. Damn, shouldn't have done that.
For combat.
We can do it, guys. I hope none of them are standing back at spawn thinking we shouldn't. Looks like the Zenyatta did. We could have had this. We could have had that if they decided, hadn't given up. That's on those guys.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
I love how all of that battle out there, they're the only two alive. My team is in here listening to that, and they didn't think, like, just pop our heads out, just like maybe we could, like, you know, get a quick pick and stagger them for their team. It's like some people play with no headphones at all. Hey Genji, did you want to, like, you know, maybe go in there and stop the cap? Maybe? Or do you just want to retreat the whole time? I did my job. I stopped the cap. Look at this Genji. Anything for his own survival. He's gonna leave now. He doesn't care about the cap. May almost fucked me.
Let's see if you pass this.
Engaging. Top speed. Move up here. Towering shields.
That Anna? Are they a group? They aren't. That Anna's with that Junkrat like 24/7.
60 seconds remaining.
Why couldn't I don't know what was blocking me from touching or grappling that center pole. There was no Rhine shield stopping it. I tried 3 times. That was weird.
Defenses. Select your hero.
So it can't attach to the top of it? Phoenix Wright? But what moment in Phoenix Wright? For a gift. For a gift.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Any Frash dance.
Attackers incoming.
I want probably a moment where we're laughing, where we bust out laughing or something like that. The thing is, like, yeah. A high five when we're playing a co-op game would make sense. I think Donkey Kong would be the best, most recognizable, and one of the best costumes, where Becky and I high five.
3, 2, 1. 60
Para
seconds
reporting.
remaining. Defend objective A.
Switching to focus.
Okay, our Tracer just got herself killed. Somebody just did some work, but I don't know if it was enough. Mercy, do you have a res available? She does, and she's not doing it. Or maybe she didn't. Never mind, that was my cooldown stuff. Guys, get in there! Why won't my team, like, did you see them all as it was respawning and going into the point? They were all just staying on the outside. At least Tracer's trying to do something. Oh my god, Diva!
30 seconds.
This team gives up way too fast on the point. I'm gonna try to do a bid for time. So the good thing is they hunted me down. I bought 20 seconds, which was 30% of what they had, 60% of what they had left to contest the point. They left their Reinhardt alone, and my team still can't seem to take that Reinhardt out. What the fuck? The Reinhardt was alone on the point. I just destroyed that Reinhardt's ult. I saved that for them. Especially the moment where I pushed the Reinhardt when he was doing his ult. Just
2 to 3. Switching sides.
hard carry.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Anything Mario related? Nobody understands Undertale, especially anybody in Japan. This is like this is for Breaker to show to potential clients like advertisers. You guys might think Undertale's a big deal, but like 90% of the people who go to that page aren't gonna know what the fuck it is. They would have to, I think, Donkey Kong or I don't even know if Phoenix Wright is famous enough. It probably is. Zelda would work.
Attack commencing. Capture objective
Instead, you just wasted everybody's time. Reaper wanted everybody to group up with him, and yeah, nobody's on voice chat, so you can't really do those crazy strategies with Symmetra flanking the opposite team like that. That was a satisfying sound before I died.
peak performance. 60 seconds remaining. Thanks.
See, Breaker's big goal is to get us more sponsors. That's their like whole business plan, and that's what they're there for. So they want like something that will attract, like that will really get somebody excited who's like, say, another AMD.
Victory. Play of the game.
Can't be anything with Ben in it. Or the boys. Any of the guys. We'd be advertising something that doesn't exist anymore for the show. Tear. Silver damage as Hammond, that's pretty good. Maybe one more match, and then we should get ready for our meeting. Yeah, none of these moments. You're picking out like funny moments that just don't really translate to GIF. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be us dancing as Donkey Kong. I like the idea of a high five, actually. When did the high five happen? I know we high fived a few times during Donkey Kong. I fucking love this costume. I love how angry he is. So the air conditioner did pretty good today. I don't even know where my phone... Becky must have taken my phone to charge. Hey Becky, what temperature is it outside? Wow.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
It's mainly about that direct sunlight on the windows that decides how bad it's going to be.
Prepare to fight. Select your
Let's play a game. Let's play a round with Soldier.
Hey, let's pick it up. We need to find you some good tunes. What's wrong with Eclipse 6? I love Hasselhoff. Have you heard Night Rocker?
So people are saying Magic the Gathering, that new arena game, is actually really good. That they've like made Magic fun again, and that it's all about drafting, which makes me want to jump in potentially. And it's an open beta, I think, but it's probably on PC only, right? Which I don't have. If it's open beta, maybe on iPad, I could try. I just don't have a proper PC right now. I could try maybe with Becky's laptop. Well, I'm done. Who does that anymore?
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back up.
Thanks.
I'm waiting for the last person to go that direction.
I need healing.
Because our team just doesn't have a healer except for Lucio. This is bad. So I'm probably gonna have to go Moira because my team won't decide to use a comp that can help itself. This is what's really frustrating about being a good Overwatch player, is when you want to practice a new character like Hammond, was like, I would find that teams are just like,
Reveal the truth.
when you force a character as somebody like me, you realize quickly how much you are fixing teams' problems.
I'm taking the point.
Get into position.
Like, you know, when you have a video game show and you want to like get good at a new character so that you can like talk about that character on a video game show, so you choose to go Hammond every game no matter what, and then like you realize that when you play selfishly, your team always is going to be fucked up because from the beginning you were the one like looking at teams' rosters and being like, oh, we don't have a shield tank or a fucking healer. The good thing is that Lucio's keeping his healing song on most of the time.
There was a flaw in my approach. Allow me to repair the damage.
I was trying to heal him, but he kept jumping around and engaging in the battle when he should have been running away. Hey there, Reaper, you think you can beat that baby diva up? You almost didn't.
This will restore you.
Is that I think they have a sniper, yeah.
Ensure the payload's progress.
The other day I saw when I was playing, somebody said thanks to another player. It said their name, thanks, and then it said in brackets, to, and then the other player's name. And I don't know how to do that on console. I don't know how they managed to do that.
Get into position.
We have no shield tank, even though they have a sniper. We have one tank. And now you see the situation where with a single character switch, you can't even help the team. Like, there's nothing you can do to solve the team's problem with one switch. We need a main healer, but we also need another tank. I'm trying to do that hard carry.
Sniper, keep your eyes peeled.
I'm the only one on fire, note.
Get into position.
Alright. I'm almost got another ult.
That changes my thinking.
Our Roadhog switched to Wrecking Bell, then to Zarya, then to Rhine. At least we have a shield tank now while they have a sniper, which, you know, it does make sense. They used 3 ults. So I guess that was good ult economy anyways.
Time has waiting.
I don't know what to do, because like no pick that I can choose is going to fix the problems up for our team.
Score 2-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses.
Tumblr is a cesspool, but so is most of the internet. I like some of the stuff that comes out of Tumblr, but do you know what I like about Tumblr is how it was like designed for passive aggression. Since nobody can actually directly comment on everything, everything has to be like a reblog with comment. And so you're constantly, it's like all you're doing is subtweeting, right? It's like nonstop subtweeting. Or like just making a new like image that shows somebody's post that they made and then like commenting on that post with a screenshot or something. What a fucking train wreck.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
You know, the show being in 30 frames per second kind of really hurts us on Overwatch shows. Such a high action game with 60 frames per second that we'll get 60 frames back eventually. Just might have to wait a bit.
Let's get patched up.
Where's that sound? Who just died? I don't know what. They put our Mercy to sleep. Guys, you might not want to put your heads out there, right? They got a sniper. I don't want to be the one who gets picked and is a bad example for our team. What the hell was that? Oh, I shouldn't lay down healing when I can't heal.
I'm taking care.
Not dead yet.
There's only one person. Oh, okay.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Good choice. Come here and get refreshed.
This should be at peak performance levels.
I'm gonna save my ultimate for when Genji does his. Don't know where that is, so I have to run. You only got Genji.
Heroes never die.
I didn't mean to do this, but it was my only option, right?
I've got you in my sights.
Wish my team had been there for that. But I guess they're all dead, or they just decided not to be there. I don't know, because as soon as Reinhardt turns his shield around the opposite direction, you'd think it'd be time for my team to shoot the shit out of them. But that didn't happen. I didn't mean to charge her up. But you can't call back those Helix grenades once they've been fired. I hear footsteps around me. It sucks giving up my stereo hearing. I knew he was out there. I just couldn't use stereo to determine where. Okay, I think that this is a good time to go. Yeah, it is, to go Pharah. Let's see if that sniper's any good.
I will protect the innocent.
Most snipers on console can't deal with a good Pharah. Unless they're a stellar sniper. It's different when, like, you're trapped. I didn't know how to get out. The good thing is I think our team's better here, even though they keep making progress. They're making it a lot slower than I think we did.
Thanks for the assist. Heroes never die.
Not bad. Really fucked up my ult there, but I couldn't. The crappy thing about console Overwatch is when you point, I guess this probably translates to PC, pointing up or directly down, and you can't turn your aim around, like you can't go past the maximum X or Y axis. Oops, I actually just helped that diva. Got the baby diva, that's all I wanted. But I hope somebody, like this tracer, stops the payload.
60 seconds.
We just lost. I'm actually liking this new Pharah quite a bit. I like that her more rapid fire allows you to correct mistakes quickly, because like projectile heroes I feel like are all about the feel, kind of, and when you send out a projectile and you can tell it was just off the mark by a little bit, like you're kind of using the last shot to gauge where to place the next shot. So the longer that gap between shots, the further apart your adjustment or like the relation to the last shot you can make the next one. So the quicker they are, I think the better it is for your ability to modify aim and have more precise aim. Nah, that wouldn't work, Becky. It's gotta be honestly, it's gotta be a high five. We just need to find can someone, like, that would be helpful if anybody is familiar with the Donkey Kong playthrough and knows where we high five. We've done it, we did it a few times, I know. A celebration especially, or something like that with both of us in costume, playing a co-op game, both with controllers in our hands, in great costumes, with good gameplay on the screen, a recognizable franchise being Donkey Kong. One that like Japanese companies would know, anybody would know. Oh. Well, you don't have to, Epileptic. I was just wondering if anybody off the top of their head knows. Anyways, that was a fun little playthrough today. It was actually kind of fun to play by myself without Becky on here for a while. It reminds me of how the dynamic changes to me talking to you guys more. It's fun to switch it up. Becky chooses not to be offended. All right, guys. Goodbye. Happy Halloween. Oh God, I'm frozen.